It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. Time to roll us an intro, 'cause it's the holiday season. Hello everybody and welcome to week 16 of the 2023-2024 NFL season and my Wisp. My name is Catherine and you're on the Blanketing I Got YouTube channel. I say meow and I roll intros, and oh boy do we do what we do. And as far as performance, we will take what we got last week. Starting off with a 10-6 straight up, 8-6-2 against the spread, and a 7-8-1 on the totals, which, yes, it's not nice, but we've built ourselves up enough of a barrier with the totals that we can afford kind of a mid-week. But, shout out to both, what was it? It was Cincinnati and Cleveland both winning by 3. In games where realistically they both should have lost. But you know what? The fact that they came back and win gives me both the straight up wins, and I'll take the 2 pushes. So, wins are wins. Spreads, we still have a good enough time with 3 weeks left to catch up those spreads. And with the straight up stuff, with 141 and 83 so far in the regular season, 3 weeks, we just have to go 17 or less, which means we need at least 11-5 here. Because 3, 10, and 6s are not going to do us any good. And week 18 is always a fucker. So, we need to get a good week here, 11-5, 12-4. Because, shout out to Subleaf. I haven't posted the thing up on Twitter yet. But shout out to Subleaf, who got 12-4 last week. I'm going to beat them both on the straight up picks anyway. But, both Subleaf and Raisu have had a lot of good picks. So, credit to both of them. And they're not having, like, an awful season. I mean, they're probably going to finish with, like, probably close to 110 losses each, but they're not having a bad season. Give them credit. Give them credit where it's due, especially since they don't hyper-focus on football. With that being said, let's get into the games. I always love the end of the year because that means there's some games on Saturday, some games on a Monday, they're all everywhere. Before you know it, though, then it stops being on Thursday. So let's begin with this Thursday, where we have a game that has intrigue all of a sudden. There are some intrigue in there. When the Rams host the Saints, both teams are 7-7, and arguably, with how the seeding is at this point, this is if you lose, you're probably not gonna get it. Too short of the season and too many teams all bunched up. Both the AFC and the NFC. That wild card slot, they're just bunched up. Now, New Orleans has the benefit of we could probably catch the division even if we lose this game. But LA don't have that. So LA's gotta win to get some wild card picks here. And truth be told, I don't think the Saints are a good team. You can show me their recent wins and how much they're trying and blah blah. I don't think they're a good team. I just do not. So I'm going with the Rams. And while 4.5 is tricky, I could argue very well that the Rams will win by a touchdown. The Rams are trending upwards for me, and I don't trust the Saints. I don't. What do you want from me? I don't trust them. So I'm taking the Rams. I'll take the 4.5. Would I be surprised if this game was close? Maybe. Saints defense deserves a little respect, I suppose, but I don't have much faith in the Saints team. I don't. 2 Saturday games. I'm taking Cincy. Pittsburgh, at this point, it's over. And when I mean over, I mean they're not even going to get that 9 wins. It's that over for Pittsburgh. So, good luck. Have fun. And yeah. If somehow Pittsburgh pulls this one out, then we'll have an interesting conversation for that. But I'm not biting. I'm taking Cincy. And then Buffalo. How fun this game would have been had the Chargers been healthy and didn't have a shitty coach. Well, now that shitty coach is gone, but they still don't have their quarterback. So, Buffalo wins, and I'm sorry to anyone who has to watch this game, because I probably will not. I will not. All I have to say is, Eckler, I know there's no point in trying, but give me a little bit, just be like 10 points. And I'll be cool. Just 10 points. Whatever. On to Sunday. Games here, you can hit or miss. A lot of the spreads are really close, so it's kind of however you're feeling. I like Indy over the Falcons. I've been done with Atlanta for forever now, and I'm going to do it again. Fuck Atlanta. I'm not picking on them. Arthur Smith needs to go. Desmond Ridder needs to go. Until Heineke can't save it, he needs to go. Grab a vet or grab a rookie, like a high-end rookie, and work with something. Whatever. Honestly, that's where Ben Johnson should go. Ben Johnson gets the Atlanta job. Sign Kirk Cousins in the offseason to a 1-year deal. Go with it. Drake London and Kyle Pitts will have career years. They'll want to stay. Draft a rookie. Just sit behind like a good rookie who could theoretically take over for the season if Kirk Cousins gets hurt. And have him ready to go for the 2025 season. That's what I'm saying. Unless Kirk Cousins has an MVP performance, but I don't think he will. But in case he does. But that's what I'm doing if I'm Atlanta. Probably not that, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. It sounds like sport. Anywho, bottom line, fuck Atlanta. I'm taking the Colts. I don't care. I do not care. Packers over the Panthers, good job on the win, but you only won that game because the Falcons are morons. Packers, while their defense shat the bed, their offense did fine. Carolina is not going to score points against Green Bay. So as long as Green Bay offense does what they did last week, they should win. If you're only going to score 20, 20 will be enough to beat the Panthers. I promise you. Browns over Texans. No CJ again, more than likely. Going to be Case Keenum again, which, give him credit. A win to win. But Cleveland's not Tennessee. And at this point, you can't really shake Flacco because he can throw 3 picks in a game and still lead a game-winning drive. Or game-tying drive, and then a game-winning drive. So, nothing phases him anymore. He don't give a fuck. He's just balling. So, yeah. Cleveland's going to win this game. Sorry. Lines up the Vikings. The Vikings are out of gas, and this team's just not there anymore. It's gone. Bye-bye. You can take your picks on the 50-50 with here. I'm going DC, because I don't want to bet on the Jets. I just don't. And now they're starting Trevor Siemian, which either means there will be a spark for like 5 minutes, or still next to no production. Either way, the Commanders still have a respectable offense, so I'm rolling with them. Seahawks over the Titans. Seattle needs a win to stay in the playoff line. Tennessee is not here, so Tennessee's gonna just keep trying to develop Will Levis and hope that hoping it works out. Seattle needs a playoff spot, so they need this win. This is probably a trap because, of our expectations, but I'm taking Tampa over Jacksonville for the sake of I don't really trust this Jags team anymore. Yes, I probably shouldn't trust this Bucks team because, the NFC South, all they do is disappoint. But I'm kind of maybe it's a Baker vibe. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of feeling it. I'm having issues with Jacksonville, and I kind of like what Tampa's doing. So I'm taking Tampa. I'm sure it would not surprise me if Jacksonville won, but I'm just feeling the Tampa. This game can go either way, but I'm taking the Cardinals because at this point, really it just comes down to I think Kyler Murray is better than Justin Fields. That's all it comes down to for me in my mind. Cowboys over Dolphins. What trend will break? The Dolphins not losing to losing to good teams with the Cowboys road thing. After the Buffalo game, I don't think Dallas does that 2 weeks in a row. So I'll take them. Yeah, it looked bad against Buffalo, but to be fair, So Dallas should win this. And if they don't win this, then wow. San Fran's gonna have a clear walk to the cup. Like, at this point, I trust Dallas to beat San Fran more than I trust Philly to do so. At this moment. But if we're in all honesty, as of now, Detroit would be more likely to beat them. And I'm just saying, if we do get that Detroit-Philly game, I'm not saying they'll win, but keep an eye out, because it's very possible. Denver with the Patriots, thank God it's on NFL Network, so you can't flex it, so you're just stuck with it. Merry Christmas, bitches. And then for your 3 Christmas games, oh boy. We have division game, because what could go wrong? Division game, what could go wrong? And somehow, unironically, okay, I guess that's not the right word, but somehow, some way, the best game of the season. At least records-wise. Here. Chiefs and Eagles have been not impressive. Yes, you can win, or Philly's been losing, but KC, sure, you can win games, but neither of you impressive. So I'm not laying double-digit spreads to either of you. I'm just not. I'm sure they'll both blow them out because the Raiders and the Giants suck, but I'm not laying those spreads to those teams. I'm not. You have not earned that from me. Nope. And then I'm still taking the Niners. I do think the Niners are the best team in football, and it's a home game. If it was in Baltimore, I might be more lenient to the Ravens. And I'm not saying the Ravens can't win this game. They absolutely could. But I do think San Fran's the best team, and it is what it is. But at 5.5, shit, give me 5.5. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. There you have it. No parlay of the week again. I've just run out of gas for that. And as far as playoffs, the only thing I can really give you is I somehow won my first matchup in the playoffs. So now I get a semifinals game against Justin. And we all remember what happened last time when I faced Justin. Oh boy, I love my life. But with that, that is all from me. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, CanadianCatCP, Instagram, Canadian and hop into my Discord. That is all from me. Choose peace, accept love, and have big trust.